Shut up and sit down.
I'm Batman.
I'm Robin.
Hey, Robin.
Hello.
We're so dumb. But if you, for whatever reason, like our videos, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell thing over there. Like 1,250 something people.
So many people like us.
Very kind of you. Thank you.
Or I hate subscribing. Either way,
Yes.
Same result. Awesome. Thank you.
Yes. And we're having a couple of drinks tonight that are called
Hair of the dog.
Hair of the Dog. And, oh dear, why are we drinking Hair of the Dog?
Because we make bad choices.
Such bad choices.
This is hungover trailer amber.
Yes. Well, and we are surprising each other with movie trailers that the other person has not yet seen.
What do we have next?
Well, next up, so we reacted to the first trailer to Coming to America, the sequel to Coming to America, and we were blown away by just how awesome it was to see Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall back together again, playing every character in a movie, like the dudes in the barber shop, like the old Jewish guys. They're just so funny, as well as all the weird cameos that we weren't expecting, like Wesley Snipes. And so we're going to check out the second trailer for Coming to America now, and if you hang around until the end, we'll let you know what we think about it. But I imagine our brains are just going to go and it'll probably just be a big old mess.
So stick around for that.
Yeah, who wouldn't want to see that? Well, for now, we're going to check out the trailer, so see you in a minute.
Hey! What you doing back here? Mufasa!
I've just discovered that I may have a son here in this land. How much child support is she getting from? The king pays no child support.
No child support for 30 years and you came back? You was a dummy!
Hello, I am Hakim Joffer, king of Zamunda. You are the heir to the throne.
Yes, my son.
He's supposed to be like the prince of Wakanda.
Wakanda is a fictional place.
Not to everybody.
Zamunda is a very real nation.
I don't need no handout.
Wait a minute.
All right, I'm gonna pack. Okay, back.
Nice.
Presenting King Akim's son from America
And my mom's.
and his mom's.
Children, this is your brother.
Hey, Quine. I'm sorry I slept with your man.
This happened before we even met.
It's not like you're the first man I've ever been with.
What did you just say about the other man?
Coming to America, now it's coming to me.
I always thought that Mika was going to be queen.
A woman isn't allowed to rule Zamunda. It's the law.
Did it ever occur to you that Mika wanted to be your heir?
Would you dare banish me from my own bedroom?
How you doing, Akim?
I'm getting it from everywhere.
Oh, man.
I have upset my family.
You must be strong.
Oh,
And General Izzy would love nothing more than to take over Zamunda.
oh my God. Oh, amazing.
Put your hands together.
Like that.
Say it again. It's pot over here.
I must admit, that style is far into my kingdom, but is impressive.
That's right. There you go. Let me hear you say, hey, ho.
Hey ho!
No, don't do that. That's his mother.
Oh, don't you say that.
No, not to his mother.
Almost ready to become a prince.
Almost. It is time.
Ceremonial circumcision.
Bring forward the royal machete.
Machete.
They're gonna sharpen your tool, nephew.
Coming to America, now it's coming to me. I'm a king, I'm a king, I'm a king.
Wow. Is there anything we even need to say about that
my
trailer?
goodness, it looks incredible.
Yeah. I mean, essentially just everything you loved about the original Coming to America.
Plus Leslie Jones.
Yeah, and Wesley Snipes. Oh my.
He's such a good bad guy.
Yeah. Just a ton of really cool people just added to what was already an incredible formula. I just don't know why more people aren't losing their minds over how amazing this looks. So I guess we now know a lot more about the storyline for the movie. Hopefully not too much. I hope it's not one of those trailers that just tells you how the whole thing's going to go.
I don't mind that. I'm hoping we haven't just seen all the funny bits.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I don't like. I don't mind knowing the story, especially for something like this where it's about the funny bits.
Yeah.
Like, we don't really mind where the story goes, but I don't want to see all the funny bits in the trailer. You need to save some.
I just love it, though. The amount of people they brought back and the amount of characters played by Arsenio Hall and Eddie Murphy that they brought back as well. I mean, you've got James Earl Jones. I mean...
Did you catch that sneaky reference? When they walked into the barber shop and they called him Mufasa.
Yes.
And James Earl Jones was the voice of Mufasa.
Yeah, yes, exactly. I don't know. It's weird. Like, if you had said to me before, do we need another Coming to America movie? I don't know. I mean, I loved the first movie. I don't know whether I was desperate for them to drag it out and dust it off. But, in the same way that we had Bill and Ted Face the Music, I thought they did a phenomenal job with that. Just taking the things that you loved about the original formula, adding in some new things to kind of mix it up so it wasn't just tired and the same old thing.
And fun cameos.
Yeah, and this feels so similar to that. It just looks like a blast from start to finish.
Sometimes reboots are done really well, and like Bill and Ted Face the Music was done really well, and this seems like it's going to be handled in a similar way, kind of respectfully, but they're not kind of putting it on a pedestal and remaking the same movie. Like, it's kind of poking fun at itself. Like,
yeah,
I really like that about these kinds of movies where they're not taking, like, it's not taking itself too seriously. The other reference I really liked was the Wakanda reference.
Yeah, what did you call it? Wakanda or something?
Yeah. Leslie Jones has just got such good timing, and he's just like, Wakanda's not a real place, and she's like,
it is to some.
I love her so much.
I can't see enough of Leslie Jones on the big screen. I actually thought she was probably the best thing about that Ghostbusters reboot, and she was... looks to be incredible in this as well. I just love the idea of taking New Yorkers and like, I think New Yorkers are a very unique breed of people, right? And we've lived in New York for a decade. There's something about the pace of life that just makes you a little bit kind of brash and not give too many shits about anything. And I love the idea of taking someone like Leslie Jones and just dropping them into this kind of traditional African family and the madness that could ensue afterwards. Yeah, clearly nothing too serious in this movie. I don't think it's going to be overly dramatic or testing for you. It just looks like a barrel of laughs from start to finish.
So much fun.
I was trying to remember the name of the dude with the permed hair that like there was the whole family. Was it Jamil or something? And his hair was so greasy they were sat on the couch.
What was that product called?
Yeah, I'm blanking. Tell us in the comments. You'll know better than we do.
Wonder Curl or something.
Yeah, exactly. It was something like that. I loved seeing him back up there on stage as well. Like, every character...
I hope he sings Sexual Chocolate.
Yeah, Sexual Chocolate. Like, everything I loved about the original was back in this movie, and yet there were new characters like the dude who was going to do the royal circumcision with his rusty old blade, and just, it feels like they've just spiced things up a little bit more and added some new stuff to the mix. I am so enthusiastic to watch this in just a few weeks as well. It's going to be here before you know it. Well, I think that is the nerds exhausted. Our brains didn't quite go, but
a little bit. Mine's kind of mushy now.
Yeah, mine's dripping a little bit out of my ear. Well, in that case, we better go back to our hairs of the dogs. And you only need to wait until tomorrow to see us again, though, because we do it every day. And we'll therefore see you tomorrow on the next Drunk Trailer Ambush.
Peace out, Queens.
Bye.
Shut up and sit down.